discuss the writing proof. So let us focus on determining law of detachment and the law of syllogism. Okay, but before that, let us review about our topic class meeting, which is the reasoning. Again, when we say reasoning in mathematics, it is the ability to draw logical conclusions based on the evidences or related assumption. Okay, we have two types of reasoning. The inductive reasoning and the deductive reasoning. Inductive reasoning start with specific to general. And when we say deductive, general to specific. Ano yung hint natin, anak, sa deductive reasoning? May all, or kung wala namang word na all, basta define yung word, that is deductive. Kasi definition, then sa second statement, magbibigay ng example. So, general to specific pa rin po yun. Okay, so this time, let us proceed by the two types of deductive reasoning, which is the law of detachment and the law of syllogism. Okay, ready to listen? Okay, so, but before that class, let us identify the conclusion of the given statement. Or let us analyze first. Okay, CJ knows that if he will not study his module in math a day before the test, okay, he will not get a good score in the test. Okay, second statement. CJ did not study his module in math today. Now, what do you think will be the outcome? Yes, Arjun?
He did not get a good score.
Very good. He did not get a good score in the test. Or simply, CJ did not get a good score in the test. Okay, another example. If it is winter, then you will wear a wool sweater. Second statement. If you wear a wool sweater, then you are a sheep. Okay, what do you think will be the conclusion? Just cancel the common statement to get the conclusion. Yes or no? Very good. If it is winter, then you are a sheep. At tandaan, class, hindi lahat ng binibigay na statement ay true. Sometimes it is false. Okay. So now let us proceed, class, by the law of detachment. By the way, the two examples are the example of syllogism and detachment. Identify natin ano dun yung syllogism at ano dun yung, or the syllogism and ano dun yung detachment. First, let us define the meaning of detachment. Okay, law of detachment. If P implies Q, it's a true conditional statement. Therefore, we can say that P is true and Q is also true. Meaning, kapag daw yung conditional statement ay true, okay, we can say that the P or the hypothesis and the conclusion are also true. Okay, the hypothesis or the premise must be valid to have a valid conclusion. Okay, let us try an example using the law of detachment. Okay, if an angle is acute, then its measure is less than 90 degrees. Second statement, angle A is acute. Okay, class, kung mapapansin nyo, the law of detachment is similar to the deductive reasoning. Okay, ano nga po ulit yung deductive reasoning? Okay, yung first statement, i-define. Very good. I-define yung word para maging general. Yung second statement, magbibigay na ng halimbawa, kaya specific na yon. Ganon din po, anak, sa law of detachment. Okay, first, ano yung word na dinefine sa first statement? Very good. Acute angle. Ano daw yung meaning ng acute angle? Is less than 90 degrees. Sa second statement, nagbigay ng halimbawa ng angle. Ano yung binigay na halimbawa? Angle A. Meaning, to get the conclusion, just cancel the common term or the common statement. Ano yung common statement? Acute, very good. Okay, sa law of detachment, para tayo nagko-conclude doon. Sinusulat muna yung natira sa second statement. Then followed by, ano yung natira sa first statement. Okay, o anyone, what do you think is the conclusion? Yes or no? Our measures less than 90 degree. Very good. The conclusion will be angle A measures less than 90 degree. That is the conclusion. Again, how to get the conclusion? Ika-cancel yung common statement or common word. Mag-start kanino? Kay first statement or kay second? Kay second. Ano yung natira sa second statement? Angle A. Followed by ano yung meaning ng acute? measures less than 90 degree. That is the conclusion. Another example. Two lines do not intersect. That is the first statement. Second statement. Line M and N are parallel. Focus tayo sa first statement. Ano yung word na dinefine? Parallel. Sa second statement, nagbigay ng halimbawa na parallel. Ano yung word na, ano yung lines na binigay? Lines M and N. Ano yung word na naulit? Cancel natin yun. What do you think will be the conclusion? Yes? Roberta? Very good. Lines M and N do not intersect. Okay, next. All snakes are cold-blooded. Okay, dinefine si snake. That is general. Second statement, nagbigay ng halimbawa. A cobra is a snake. What do you think will be the conclusion? Bautista? Very good. Is na yon kasi singular. A cobra is a cold-blooded. Next, another example. If two lines are parallel, then they do not intersect. Dinefine yung word na ano? Parallel. Okay, second statement, magbibigay na ng halimbawa ng lines. Line J and K are parallel. Ano yung common word? Parallel. Just cancel. And then, combine. Ano yung mga natirang statement? To get the conclusion. Yes, anak? Hindi, ito. Yes. Very good. Lines K, J and K do not intersect. Nagagets na po ba? Isa pa. If a figure has 4 sides, then it is a quadrilateral. Okay, what is the hypothesis? Okay, Flores, what is the hypothesis? Okay, and what is the conclusion? Yes or no? It is a quadrilateral. Ano yung word na dinefine? 4 sides. So, meaning magbibigay ng halimbawa ng 4 sides. Sa second statement, square has 4 sides. So, yung word na has 4 sides, iyon pa rin ang ating P, or you see, hypothesis. Now, what will be the conclusion? What do you think will be the conclusion? Geralde? Very good. Square is a quadrilateral. Another example. If the two integers are odd, then the sum is even number. Okay, based on the given statement, what is the hypothesis? Yes or no? Are odd. And what is the conclusion? The Priyo? The sum is even. Let us analyze. Ang sabi daw dyan sa statement, kapag daw anak, pinag-plus natin yung dalawang odd number, halimbawa, 3 at 5. Parehas odd number ba yon?
Yes.
3 at 5. Yes. Okay. Ano yung sum nun? 8. Even number daw ba si 8? Iyan yung meaning ng statement na yan. Okay. Example tayo. Another statement. The number x and y are odd integers. Okay. The odd integers is our hypothesis. Now, what will be the conclusion? Roberta, try. Has the sum? Okay, very good. The number x and y has the sum of even numbers. Let us try. By the way, class, any question about the detachment? Again, kung naintindihan po si deductive reasoning, katulad lang din po ito ng ating topic class meeting. So, just cancel the common terms and then combine natin sino ang uunahin. Yung matitira sa second statement, followed by ano yung natira sa first statement. So,